Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Beth and I'm the Bookworm Trait, and this is my weekend reading vlog for Cosy-a-thon. I'm just filming this intro whilst I do my makeup, so get ready with me. So Cosy-a-thon is a week-long readathon that's hosted by Emma from Perfect Paperback and Merritt from, I want to say, the Shepherd's Journal. I think that's right. It started on Monday, but I knew I would struggle to do a week-long vlog, so I'm just doing a weekend vlog. So there are 2 teams for this readathon and each team has 5 prompts. And I decided to join Emma's team, which was Team Nice, because I found that I could hit all 5 prompts using the group book. I actually have the prompts still written down. So they were to read a book with a red or green in the cover, to read a romance, to read a book with a strong female character, and to read a book by the fire. And the group book is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, which has a green cover. I'm sure it has a strong female lead, or a strong enough female lead anyway to fit the prompt. And it's a romance, and obviously I can read it by the fire. Well, by the fire ASMR. But I did set books for each of the prompts apart from the fire one. So I had Bear and the Nightingale set to read a book with a red cover or a green cover, and it has red or green on that cover. And Spinning Silver was my book to fulfill the prompt to read a book with a strong female lead. From Blood and Ash and Spinning Silver were current reads that I was just kind of propping in to fulfill the prompts. So I didn't know how I was going to get on reading this week, but I've actually been ill. So I woke up on Monday morning and I was sick, and I have been ill until yesterday. I think I started feeling better, but I was still quite low energy. I think today is really the first day that I felt properly better. So it has not been a great reading week for me. I've continued with From Blood and Ash, and I've continued with Spinning Silver. I think I'm almost halfway through Spinning Silver. I still have quite a lot of From Blood and Ash left though. I'm making very slow progress on both of these books. So my plan was, if I got to the weekend, I would focus on Window Shopping so that I could still hit all of the prompts. But now we're at the weekend, I don't want to do that. I'm really not in the mood for romance. I'm really enjoying Spinning Silver, but it's taken me so long to get to this point, to get to the halfway point, that I don't know if I would even finish this book this weekend, having that as like my only focus. So I am gonna swap to Window Shopping, even though I'm not in a particularly romance reading mood. I do find that usually I read romance a lot quicker than any other genre, so you never know, I might get this finished today, highly unlikely, and then be able to carry on with Spinning Silver for the rest of the weekend. So my plan was, I thought I'll pick up the audiobook for Window Shopping, and that way I can still read Spinning Silver when I go to bed. But of course there is no audiobook. So not only does that mean I have to physically read it on Kindle, it also means that I have to carry on with From Blood and Ash this weekend as my audiobook, because the weekend is when I listen to audiobooks the most, because I put them on when I'm cleaning, when I'm cooking, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's just not really working out for me. In addition to this, I'm actually pretty busy this weekend. Tomorrow I'm getting my nails done, and then my friend is coming over and will likely stay until quite late. So I will not get a lot of reading, if any reading, done on Saturday. So I only really have today and Sunday. Today I should actually be working, but we are having some system issues, so I can't do anything at the minute. So I thought I would put my makeup on and film, and then inevitably by the time I finish my makeup, my systems will be back up and running, so I won't get that done either. I've already edited a vlog this morning to go up. It should have been up on Monday, but as I said, I wasn't feeling well, so didn't do that. But I guess if I finish my makeup, I film a video and systems are still not up, I will get started with my reading. So I'll check in with you later on today and let you know how my reading goes. And maybe I'll come back so you can see what this looks like finished, because we're not done here. Just popping in to let you see the finished makeup look. I'm about to finish work and, oh, that was husky. I'm about to finish work, and just like I expected, I managed to finish my makeup. I managed to get about halfway through filming the video, and then my systems came back on. So I finished up filming the video because there was only a little bit left, and I have been working ever since. So I figured I would start reading the book on my lunch, and I probably read about 3 sentences. I just couldn't concentrate. It wasn't working. So I'm just about to finish up now. I'm just waiting for someone to send me an email and then I can log off. So I'm gonna do a bit of cleaning, and then I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna try and read for at least an hour and see how I get on. I think Kindle's saying it's only going to take me 4 hours to read the book. So if I can get an hour today and an hour tomorrow, then I can finish it off on Sunday. But we'll see. Good morning. So it's Sunday. I don't know if I said I wasn't planning on checking in on Saturday, but I didn't think I would have time. But I had a good day. I got my nails done. Cute winter nails. And then my best friend came over and we hung out, and then her partner and daughter came over as well. And we had dinner. And it was nice. But obviously it was very busy, so I didn't get a lot of reading done. However, I'm on track. So for some reason I gave you my plan for this book in hours. I said it was going to take me 4 hours to read. So I was going to try and read 1 hour on Friday and another hour on Saturday, and then 2 hours today. So I don't know why I did it that way, but that is what I've done. I read 25% of the book on Friday and I read 25% last night. So I have 50% left, which I'm hopeful and positive that I can actually read today, because I don't actually have a very busy day today, which is quite nice. So my current thoughts on the book. I am really enjoying it. It's not going to be a fave, but in some ways that is a good thing, because if this was like a 5-star read, I know it would send me down a romance rabbit hole and I wouldn't be able to read anything else. And I really just want to focus on reading fantasy at the minute. For my personal taste with romance, this lacks a little bit of tension between the main characters. They're very obviously attracted to each other from like the first time that they meet, and their reasons for not getting together are kind of low risk as far as I'm concerned. So it just means that it's not as like angsty as I would like. So we're following Stella and Aiden. So Stella has recently been released from prison, and she has always dreamed of working in fashion merchandising, specifically window displays. One day she's looking at this tragic window display in a department store on 5th Avenue, and Aiden asks her about it, and she tells him that she thinks it's ugly, and she tells him what she would put in its place, and he encourages her to apply for a job, which obviously she eventually gets, otherwise this would be a very short book. So we have the grumpy sunshine trope here. So Stella is very grumpy, Aiden is kind of cringy, but despite their differences they are very attracted to each other and they quite quickly form a bond. The only problem is employees are banned from dating unless they submit paperwork to HR. So that's the stakes, is that they can't date because they would have to let HR know. Aiden is also the son of the owner of the store, and he has a very fraught relationship with his family. So because of that, I just feel like there isn't really any reason for them just to not be together. There's some stuff going on with Stella which I feel could have maybe been used a little bit more than this like HR issue, because it's a little bit more interesting, her reasons for maybe not wanting to go like full hawk in the relationship. But Aiden's reason of wanting to follow the rules and go through HR just isn't very interesting to me. And also, like, he's rich, his family owns the store, he just quit. He doesn't seem to have like this big attachment, and he seems to just kind of be doing the job to do his family a favour, and he doesn't even like his family. So that's like a very low stake for me, and also just like it's not that big a deal. Just, you know, do it in secret, it's not that hard. But despite that, I am enjoying it. It's probably sitting at like a low 3 stars because it's just very average, but I'm getting through it quickly and it is quite festive. And I am enjoying it. It's just kind of like, it's good. I'm never going to think about it again after I finish it. So for today, I have a few chores that I need to do. Very easy chores. I just need to do my laundry. I hate doing my laundry, but I need to do it. So I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I do that from Blood and Ash. And then I might make some mince pies today. I've never made mince pies before, but my mum makes these really great mince pies and my husband loves mince pies, so I'm gonna make them for him, maybe today, maybe. And then we'll probably watch some like movies and just have like a cozy winter's afternoon. And then I will also do some reading as well. And hopefully I will finish the book. I might end up reading some in bed, so I probably won't wrap the vlog up till Monday. Just to let you know whether I finished it or not. I don't envision myself finishing it before then. But now I'm gonna go and get on with my chores so I can enjoy the rest of my day. Do I look tired? Because I feel tired. Just excuse the tea. I spilled it all down myself. So I finished with chores for the day, but I am crashing. I'm so tired all of a sudden. So I think now is a good time to sit down and do a bit of reading. So I'm going to aim to read around 25% now, but I don't know if I actually will because, as I said, I'm very tired. I might fall asleep. But I figured now's probably a good time to fulfill the prompt to read by the fire. So I'm going to light some candles. I'm going to put a fireplace ASMR on, and I'm just going to sit on the sofa here and read, and hopefully read a lot. I don't know. I'll let you know how I get on. Here is a better view of my tea-stained top. So I'm just searching fireplace Christmas ASMR and we'll pick something from there. I don't want instrumental. I'm not really feeling any of these, so I think I'm gonna go with Forest Cabin Fireplace from ASMR Weekly. Excuse the terrible angle, I'm tired and I didn't want to get the tripod out. So I'm just holding you whilst I recline on the sofa. So I've made it to like 72%. It was the end of the chapter. Start another chapter at this moment in time. I don't think my thoughts on the book have really changed. It's perfectly fine is how I would describe it. It's enjoyable, but it's not my favourite romance I've ever read. Again, like I said before, I just don't think the stakes are high enough. I don't think the reasons for like fighting their feelings were strong enough. And there's just like this big romantic gesture kind of thing. And it just fell a bit flat for me. But it's okay, like I'm enjoying the book. It's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna go and make some pastry now for the mince pies. So I will probably take you along for that. And then I'll either watch a film or I might even just finish the book off because it's not taking me that long to read. It just depends on what I feel like doing.
Christmas Day this year, I've got a plan, it's gonna be so lovely. On Christmas Day, my dear, I'm gonna get down on one knee. On Christmas Day this year, I'm gonna get my love a golden ring. On Christmas Day, my dear, on Christmas Day this year, on Christmas Day this year, on Christmas Day this year, on Christmas Day this year. I'm gonna ask my love to marry me on Christmas Day this year. All I want is for my love to say yes to me on Christmas Day, my dear. Oh my love, I can't hardly wait for Christmas Day this year. Our together forever begins on Christmas Day, my dear. I'm gonna love you on Christmas Day this year. On Christmas Day this year. Oh, on Christmas Day this year. And all the carolers say, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
I feel like I have filmed literally every clip sitting here or there, but it is what it is. So it's obviously Monday now. It's actually quite late on Monday. It's nearly 2 and I just realised that I haven't wrapped this vlog up. So that's what we're doing. So after I last checked in with you yesterday, I watched a Christmas film. I watched Last Christmas. Don't know if I would recommend it. It was kind of good, but also really shit. I don't know how to explain it. It had like a nice feel-good Christmas message and there were some like genuinely funny parts in it, but for the most part it was just a little bit flat for me and my personal taste. I'm not really the kind of person that enjoys Christmas movies, so I don't know why I'm watching so many. I think I'm just on the hunt for that perfect Christmas film. I also made mince pies and I don't like mince pies, but even I have to say these were pretty good. I also made some hot chocolate. Now I'm in the process of like perfecting hot chocolate. Last night wasn't it, but it was damn close. So once I get it, I think I'm gonna either include it in a vlog, how to make like the perfect hot chocolate, or I'll do its own video, depending on how much you have to actually do. But anyway, on to reading. So I did finish window shopping yesterday, which I was happy with. I was happy I managed to finish that this weekend and therefore fulfill all my prompts for Cosy-a-thon. I think I'm going to give this book 3 stars. I didn't really like it, but it wasn't my kind of romance. Like I've said before, there wasn't enough angst in it for me. In addition, I just felt like everything was resolved really easily. So like the main thing that's keeping Stella and Aiden apart is that she will have to sign some paperwork to say that they're officially dating. And so that is the main conflict of the story. And it's just not that interesting. Stella, who is recently released from prison, and the reason she's gone to prison has something to do with her toxic best friend. I'm not going to get into it any more than that, but she has like a lot of anxiety about this relationship and she doesn't want her friend knowing anything about her life right now. So that's a much more interesting conflict. We also have Aiden, who was sent away from his family who owned the store, and came back to kind of like save the store. So he hadn't had a relationship with them. He came back to help them save this store, and they seem to have this like hostility towards him, and he feels a need to try and repair this relationship and impress them. A much more interesting conflict. But those 2 aspects were just resolved so easily. And so instead of those kind of adding to the underlying plot, they were just like, they were worried about it and then they were just like, oh, it's actually not that big a deal. Sorry if this clip seems a little bit out of sync. I just finished filming my update and then I realised I didn't actually say everything that I wanted to say. So another thing I didn't like about window shopping was the male main character, Aiden. He's supposed to be this really nice guy with this kind of darker side to him, and I just felt like the darker side was done badly. He's supposed to be quite rough in the bedroom, and that's kind of conveyed through a lot of dirty talk, but the dirty talk was really cringy, and every time I was reading these scenes I was just like, oh my god, if I'd been Stella I would just like burst out laughing at him and that would really kill the mood. One that really stood out to me was during an intimate moment, he called her a hot ass girl. How is that sexy? Is it just me? Is that actually sexy and it's just me? I don't know. Let me know. That being said, I can see a lot of people really enjoying this, and I think a holiday romance probably isn't the place for like a lot of angst. So I don't think that's really a reflection on Tessa Bailey as an author. I think the level of angst we had and the level of conflict we had was incredibly appropriate for the fact that it is a holiday romance. So if you're looking for something that's kind of just feel good and seasonal, I think this would be really good. However, if you're used to reading like dark romance, mafia romance, or like Kindle Unlimited romances, I'm gonna say, like, you know the ones, then maybe this isn't gonna be for you. But all in all, I'm glad I read it. It was a nice quick seasonal read. At least I know I've read at least one book in December, so we've got that going for it. So I'm going to end the vlog here. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments below if you've read this book, or if you have any holiday romance recommendations for me that are just a little bit more angsty that you think I might like. I would love to have a look at those. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. And hopefully you'll come back and see me in another video soon. Bye!